Do you ever feel it? That something is wrong with the world, like a splinter in your mind? The Matrix isn't fiction. It's real. A prison built not of walls, but of lies. I saw it young. Hollywood dreams, silicon toys, news anchors with plastic smiles. All tools. Tools to shape perception, to cage thought. Behind the curtain, puppet masters move. They don't wear uniforms, they don't need guns. They run psyops so refined, the Army's ghost unit seems quaint. These are the true threats to America, to Trump's success. You ask who they are. If I told you, would you even believe me? Their network hums not in Congress or courts, but in the cold, sterile halls of globalist think tanks. Foundations with friendly names, but sinister goals. They fund chaos, open borders, climate hysteria, digital leashes. They write the scripts, censor the dissent, push CBDCs to track your every step. But I see through it, and so does he. Did you think the last administration was in charge? Orders signed with an auto pen while the world burned. Now Trump's returned. MAGA isn't a campaign, it's a counterattack. Knight to F3, the center seized, but the board is still crowded. Bureaucrats, media pawns, globalist bishops, they will not surrender the game because Trump is the one variable they cannot control, unbought, unbroken, the voice of the people. And if the people ever wake up, if they ever see the psyop for what it is, they'll burn the system to the ground. The real war has only just begun.
Mr. Anderson, LAPD, open up. Take it down.
How may I help you?
Oh! Go, 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 go!
I don't know what you're looking for, but it's not here.
Bedroom 1, nothing.
Nothing in bedroom 2.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Damn it. Nothing in the bathroom. Sorry to disturb you, sir.
No. I've been here for 6 months.
I told you there's nothing here.
It's here.
Mr. Anderson, it's illegal to have a pet fair in the state of California. You're going away for a long time.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's Sky here from Woke Society. This is episode number 1020. It's the day after Christmas, December 26, 2025. Let's welcome in all of our friends over on Rumble, over on Kick, over on X, over on YouTube, and of course, my favorite platform built by Patriots for Patriots. Let's see all the ahs down the chats over on pilled.net. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. It's me and also Cage Farmer in the house. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, man? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Frogger, the whole fam. Thanks for jumping on with me today. It's going to be a super chill stream. It's Friday. We're about to get crushed by sleet and ice, so that's going to be fun. And awesome. We'll talk about what's going down the last couple days. So if you guys can, please smash the red pill, keep the go pills flowing, the stickers flying, and please give my mods all the love you could possibly give them. I appreciate that. We're still going for the 20K, guys, every day on the show. So I appreciate all the donations, guys. We're live on YouTube, everywhere else as well. Thank you all for being here. I see you over there, Little Cat. Thank you so much. The effing doctor. Oh, the other effing doctor's over there. Great to have you guys over there. Rumble, I see you guys as well. Thank you all so much. Happy holidays, fam. Happy holidays. Hope everyone had a great Christmas and all that good stuff, fam. We're gonna get into some random shit today. Just basically hanging out, guys. Chill stream tonight. It'll carry us in the weekend. All right. So, dude, I don't know. Patriots have one Fortis Brothers. I was selling this over the weekend. I don't know if you have a lot of silver, but silver's been skyrocketing. I don't know what it's up to, but I see people in the chat talking about it.
79.57.
79.57. Damn. I think silver was stuck like $32, like 5 years or some shit.
When I bought last, I bought a bunch of silver bars back in must have been about 5 years ago, and it was at 32 when I bought the last batch of silver that I got. And I've just been watching this the last couple of days. And it's funny that that's the first thing you brought up, because we didn't even talk about this before the show, obviously. And I was just looking at silver, the silver ticker, as you were going through the intro.
That's crazy, dude. No, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people over Telegram, over X, just posting sometimes multiple times during the day of the price going up. Like once is a huge deal in a day or a time frame, but it's like the last couple of days, it was just, I just kept seeing people post screenshots of the gains they were getting on the silver. I was like, holy shit. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what's going on with the markets. That is not my thing. I have a little bit of silver. I think I bought silver before I moved to Nashville. I don't know what it was. There was a big silver push. You remember that? I don't know if it was because the EB Games thing or something happened where people were buying fucking silver like crazy. And that was like the last time. I think you did. A whole bunch of people bought like silver bars and shit. Yep. All at the same time. Like that was the last time I ever did anything with it. And I still have them. They're sitting in my safe. But it's going up, fam. I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, it's a good sign, I guess. Is it a good sign? I don't know. Maybe it's a good sign for the dollar. I don't know. I have no idea. But
usually gold and silver tend to go up at times when the value of other stuff starts coming down, because people start buying into it. And it, ends up raising the price of it a little bit. However, I'm willing to bet, like, if you look at just some of the stuff that we've been able to accomplish in 1 year under Trump, some of the stuff he's talking about with the tax codes, the way taxes are going to look next year, the trends for the housing market. If you're looking at his plans for putting in a new head of the Federal Reserve, possibly eliminating the IRS at some point, maybe getting rid of the Federal Reserve at some point, I'd be willing to bet that you're going to see gold and silver continue to go up. But we'll see. I mean, it fluctuates fast, but yeah, the last few days, man, it is just, I think it went up in the last 24 hours. It went up $7.
That's insane. That's a lot. That's a lot for physical silver. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, maybe I have to get more. I don't know. I remember when I wanted to buy gold years ago, it was at like 3,200, and now it's at like 4,000. I'm like, nope. I waited that one way too fucking long. I can't. There ain't no way I'm touching gold. But no, it's crazy, guys. So if you got silver, everyone is very happy right now. That's for damn sure. So and yeah, I mean, who knows, dude? Maybe the Fed will go down. I mean, I'd rather start with the IRS first. I would love for the IRS to go out of business, and then maybe the Fed. That'd be fantastic.
Just getting rid of federal income tax, I'd be happy.
Oh fuck yes, please. That is one of the biggest things for me. So I'm ready. I'm so ready for that. Well, guys, speaking of not silver though, gold pills are coming in, and I really appreciate that. Enemy, my enemy, thank you for the cookie. Moon Baby says, "Let's fucking do this, family lamb." Thank you. Moon Baby says, "Get her done, son, in spirit with a can." Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I know some people don't have people to hang out with on Christmas or holidays in general, and it's just that's sometimes just the way it is, and that's totally okay. And we're here to just hang out, guys, and just talk about some of the things I had seen over the last 2 days that we were off. And I hope everyone had a great holiday. And it seems like everyone in the chat has had a great holiday, which is fantastic. So that's what we're kind of doing here tonight, guys. I got Cage Farmer here just kicking it with me, just making my life a little bit easier today. Didn't know if I was going to be able to do a show today. And if I disconnect, guys, it's again because of my shitty internet. And I will have someone else out here for a second time. So no thanks, Joseph. Hey, Scott, happy Friday, brother. Hope you had a great Christmas and wish you the best of luck, best of health and prayers for everything you may need for the coming times. God bless. Thank you, my friend. And Spirit, thank you for the can. Guys, I'm so thrown off right now. I didn't even realize I didn't even play Mufasa Friday. I didn't even play Mufasa. It does not feel like a Friday to me. It feels like a weekend. And being off in the middle of the week like that, it's totally fucked me up. So apologies, guys, for not playing Mufasa. I didn't even know today was Friday, to be honest with you.
Mufasa on Monday and really fuck people up.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yes. Now I'm going to do it. But dude,
because people are off on break right now. Like a lot of people like get, from Christmas to through the New Year's off for work. So everybody's schedule is going to be fucked up. So if you just sneak that thing in randomly one day, it'll throw everybody's world off.
People are going to fucking unsubscribe to the channel. They're going to lose their fucking shit.
It fuck with them the whole show, dude. Treat it like Friday, the entire show.
It's really, yeah, we're just gaslighting the days now. Jesus, man. Okay. The Evan Dog, now we got it, my friend. I'm glad you're off, dude. I know you need a day off. It's funny. I should have brought me and the boys over to your place so you can not get a day off because we really need haircuts. My beard, it's gotta be worse than Santa's at this point, man. So I'll definitely be hitting you up soon, dude. We gotta get a cut, and me and the boys are looking pretty gross. Pretty gross. So we'll be seeing you soon, dude. Halo Moon, thank you for that cookie, my friend. And people are saying Mufasa or we riot. Yeah, I know. I know. When I fuck with Mufasa, you guys get pissed off. So I apologize, but was not prepared today.
Do you remember when you changed it to the other version of Mufasa and everybody lost their shit?
I tried. Well, you try to keep things fresh so people don't tune out. And certain things you just don't fuck with. And apparently that was one of those things. So I had to learn the hard way. There we go. Well, speaking of getting fucked with, dude, Trump, I don't know if Trump was, I know Trump was working all through the Christmas day, but at one point I was like, damn, Trump, get off of Truth Social and go hang out with your fucking family, bro. You've been on Truth Social all damn week, all day yesterday, and he's just been lighting shit up like crazy. And there's this, the last show that we did, I think it was Tuesday? I think I had ended it just with a little thing about the news about the Supreme Court. Not having a final ruling, but having a ruling against Trump and him bringing the National Guard into Illinois, right?
Yeah. Well, they tossed it back to like the lower courts
correct
ruling, right? Yeah,
right. And I think it was Kavanaugh that said there are other means that Trump can use if he decides to, basically insinuating at the Insurrection Act. And I know some people were pretty upset about that, saying the court cocked out, and they didn't cock out. They're like you said, they're sending it back down to the lower court that I guess had an issue with it or wasn't going anywhere.
You got to remember, with the Supreme Court, dude, we may agree or not agree with the decision they make, but they do get it right a lot of the time, especially recently. And when they put out something that we don't agree with, you're going to find all these accounts all over X that instantaneously go with, they cucked out, they ruled against Trump, That's not what they did here. If you don't bring something to them in the right way or argue something in the right way or for the right reason or using the right statute or a previous case law or whatever, they're going to kick it back down because they rule on constitutionality. If you don't bring something the right way, it's just going to get kicked out.
Yeah, they're not.
So
yeah, let's kick it.
Exactly. So that's everybody. When you see these rulings come out of the Supreme Court, back off for a few minutes and actually look at what they really did before you freak out.
Read what they say. Okay. Don't read the headlines about it. Read their actual decisions directly from them. Because when you read it, things start to make a lot of sense. And a lot of these outlets, even the alternative outlets, they like to spin shit to try to drum up headlines and clicks. And you might get a little outrage, a little rage bait, and then you look into it, it's like, oh, it's not over, everything's okay. It's just
you get ragey and you start retweeting everything you see because you're so pissed off. And you're just like, fuck these motherfuckers. And then an hour later, you're like, shit, that's not really, that's not what they did.
Not at all. Not at all. And well, the thing I'm bringing this up is because Trump was very, very busy. And we went really into Jeffrey Epstein on Saturday and with Mike Benz and all that good stuff. And Trump had a message, a Christmas message for all here, which I'm sure you saw. And I want to know your take on this, dude, because this is a pretty ominous warning coming directly from the president. So it's Merry Christmas to all, including the many sleazebags who loved Jeffrey Epstein, gave him bundles of money, went to his island, attended his parties, and thought he was the greatest guy on earth, only to, quote, drop him like a dog when things got too hot. Falsely claimed they had nothing to do with him, don't know him, said he was a disgusting person, then blame, of course, President Donald Trump, who was actually the only one who did drop Epstein, and long before it became fashionable to do so. When their names get brought up in the ongoing radical left witch hunt plus one low-life Republican Massey, I love that he put Massey in here, and it's revealed that they are Democrats, there'll be a lot of explaining to do, much like there was when it was made public that the Russia hoax was a fictitious story, a total scam. It had nothing to do with Trump. Failing New York Times, among many others, were forced to apologize for their bad and faulty election reporting, even to the point of losing many subscribers due to their highly inaccurate fake coverage. Now the same losers are at it again, only this time so many of their friends, mostly innocent, will be badly hurt and reputationally tarnished. But sadly, that's the way it is in the world of corrupt Democrat politics. Enjoy what may be your last Merry Christmas, President Donald Trump. Now, I didn't really care too much about this post until that second to last line there, Cage. I'm right here. Enjoy what may be your last Merry Christmas. I don't know what Trump's and team has got planned for 2026, but it sounds like everything that we're hoping is going to come to fruition is going to be in this next year. And as far as Epstein, dude, I am convinced that we're never going to get what people are expecting. It's never going to come out like this. And he just basically sent an entire warning to the entire Democrat establishment. So what were your thoughts on this?
Well, I had to read it twice, mostly just that last, like you said, second sentence, the last there. Because at first I thought, man, Trump got real gangster there real fast.
Yes, he did.
What's he going to do to these people? And I'm like, okay, back it off there for a second.
Yep.
Maybe they're going to, see some jail time. Or maybe he's just not going to wish them Merry Christmas anymore. I don't know. But it sure seems like he knows something, because if you saw, what was it, maybe a day or so ago, I think I sent it to you, and you and I kind of chuckled back and forth about it, but they just found something like 1 million more documents or whatever that have been locked up in the SDNY that are getting released.
Yeah, dude. When you sent me that, I have not seen it yet. So if you guys don't know, yeah, they found
that actually came out from Justice.
Yeah, they found another million fucking documents at the SDNY. Kate said, I had not seen the news yet. I saw it in her chat first, and I'm like, oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Another what? Like, what more, right? What more? And it's just, I just want it to end, dude. I just want the fucking nightmare to end. I can't anymore. And that whole thing about the copy.
Well, yeah, the reason I stopped on that part.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think we're delayed here.
The reason I sent that to you is the reason I stopped on that, though, was a lot of times I don't push anything that comes out on Epstein, because you never know if it's going to be true or whatnot. But when I saw that, and it actually came out from the United States Justice Department, their official account,
yeah, I
was like, okay. And they're listing the SDNY. Okay, like maybe there's something there. Like, and they were kind of vague about what it actually was. They made it seem like it was related to files or just other files they dug up on. It actually just dropped you their tweet again in our chat. But it's one of those things like, what do they have? Like, because it could be blah 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 blah. Information Department of Justice have uncovered 1 million more documents potentially related to the Jeffrey Epstein case. So what does it mean by potentially related to? What did they find? What did they get there? I mean, could the Wiener laptop be part of that? I mean, I keep waiting for that thing to resurface, all the stuff that we've talked about over the years, right? Or is it just like stuff that, may have been filed under, miscellaneous sex predator scumbag somewhere that they just said, well, maybe it's linked. I don't know. We don't know what to expect from it, but the fact that it came out from the official department of kind of got my attention.
No, for sure. Yeah, depending on who you're listening to, people have said this Epstein stuff has hurt Trump. It's hurt the numbers. Some people say it doesn't matter. I don't know what the truth is on all that. All I can say is that at some point this is going to come to an end. And the Dems will back off. They will absolutely back off of this. And the fact that you had Hillary and Bill Clinton turning off all their comments on every post since that other batch came out, because it was literally just the Bill Clinton files essentially at some point. It really tells you everything you need to know. And I wasn't even trying to talk about Epstein today at all, but I mean, looking back on all this, we yearn for the day, especially during the first admin, that all this stuff would be like taken as seriously as we thought it would be, especially because of the stuff that's happening to children, the trafficking, all that disgusting shit, right? And here we are in 2025, almost 2026, and you still do not to this day see any leftist Democrat or anyone remotely interested in anything as far as the children, except for using this as cannon fodder for political gain or political points in any kind of general, whatever party it is. And you still don't see zero of that from these people. So that's why I said, like, this whole thing, it's nauseating. We know as much as we can know about Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Robert Maxwell. We've talked about this shit for fucking years at this point. How much more can you talk about? How much more can you be like dumbfounded and astonished by the things that they were doing? But yet, on the other side of this, there is zero empathy and zero care. More. Yeah, probably. And you get nothing on the other end from the opposing party as far as, what these people were actually doing, and zero care for what the fuck they were doing. That to me is, this whole thing isn't about those victims whatsoever. Not one bit. It's all selfish bullshit, probably for both sides. So I just thought that was pretty astonishing. But regardless, guys, thank you so much for the gold pills coming in. Spirit and Halo Moon, Daisy Chains of the Fleet. Never too late for Mufasa. You're right. I could actually close a Mufasa if you guys want. I can do that for you. Thank you, the Fleet Daisy Chains. It's really helping out today. Big time. Thank you so much. Leo Sator says, scored a few Troy of silver. 34 in February. Gone past 72. Okay, is that euros? Is that what I'm seeing? E34 and E72, 100% in less than a year. Demand outstripping supply. All this, new electronics, dumb to dumb. Cheers. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, Cage. I mean, so I've had people hitting me up saying, bro, you need to get a new computer now. Because if you wait, because of all the AI shit, the graphics cards, everything, you're going to be paying so much more money just for a basic, gaming rig. And I didn't even think about it. All that silver shit and everything that's going into it, that's probably also driving the price. I mean, that would actually make some sense. So yeah, Leo, that's definitely part of it. No doubt about it. Thank you for the little insight, though, my friend. I'm glad you got some silver there. Donnie, my dude, says SCOTUS decision wasn't bad. It actually opens the door for U.S. military. Trump can eliminate all the judicial bullshit by invoking the Insurrection Act. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Thank you, my friend. Had a great, quiet Christmas. It was awesome. Kids had a great time. It was awesome. Thank you, my dude. And so great to have you out there. P-Quest with a cookie and DK Anon says, okay. Oh, cookie. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. We're at 6,268, guys. Let's keep that rocking and rolling. Yeah, Cyber, you've been talking about RAM. I've been seeing a lot of people bitching about how much shit is, and they've been posting these fat woman AI videos, and like, you want to know why your computer shit's so expensive? And they just play a woman bowling that's 500 pounds that takes a step and goes under the fucking bowling alley through the basement. Like, that's why your shit is costing fucking $5,000 for a computer, for this stupid shit. And I'm like, well, Dude, I don't know how you feel. I don't know if there's gonna be data centers where you're gonna be. They're trying to build one out here where I live, and you have half the people that go with it. It's gonna bring jobs. Other half the people hate it. It's gonna be like, oh, the environment. And I'm just like, whether it's good or bad, it's not gonna be stopped. We're going into I think the fourth industrial revolution now. It's AI, dude. It's all AI and data centers. This is where the future is going. Like, people have to accept it. It is what it is.
You're right. Good or bad, it's happening. So you're either going to have to find a way to live with it, or, just sit back and quietly bitch to yourself. I still think they're going to form Skynet, and we're going to get Terminators in the next couple of years. But here's what you like. The way I look at it is this: yes, there are people that are very against it for environmental resources, or they're like, oh, it's going to make the cost of our electricity go way up, blah 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 blah. Or there's people that are really for it because jobs. It's going to mean jobs. You're going to have to hire a bunch of people to build the fucking thing, right? At the very least. So my take is maybe try and find a way to make money off of it during this building phase.
That's what I'm saying.
What? I mean, people have been struggling for ways to make money over the last 4 years under Biden and, coming out of Biden. Find a way to make some money off of it. Go out there, put your skills to use, market yourself, find a way to work with it. I think we're probably going to have a couple of those in Illinois at some point, although I'm more than certain our government here in the lovely state of Illinois is going to find a way to fuck it up. And then after they fuck it up and lose us a bunch of money on it, they're going to find a way to tax the hell out of us for it.
Of course. That's where I'll end up going. No doubt. Dude, I just, not to get off back to the Epstein, Trump literally just posted now and said, now 1 million more pages on Epstein are found. He literally just put this out. DOJ is being forced to spend all of its time on this Democrat-inspired hoax. When do they say no more and work on election fraud? The Dems are the ones who worked with Epstein, not the Republicans. Release all their names, embarrass them, and get back to helping our country. The radical left doesn't want people talking about Trump and Republican success. Only a long ago dead Jeffrey Epstein, just another witch hunt. So he re-truthed the post that we just read and wrote what I just read out to you guys. So he just said, embarrass them, shock them, release all their names, and then get back to helping our country. So Trump's done with this shit, guys. He's been done with this since last year. It needs to fucking end. So Trump just ordered them to release it. You made
mention about that one post after talking about Trump going on like a truth storm, but like that was only like he made a post about Epstein, of course. Did you see all of the other posts he made about freaking election fraud?
A ton on election fraud, yeah. And apparently bombed a bunch of terrorists and out in Africa, I believe. I think that's where it was.
Yes, Libya. Was it Libya or Syria? Either way, it was ISIS.
Nigeria. Slaughtered Muslims in Nigeria. Slaughtered Christians.
Nigeria. Oh, yeah. The Christian stuff. They're killing Christians down there. I know he got ISIS the other day for the retribution for killing of our troops and the interpreter over there. And then, the Christmas bombing was killing of Christians in Nigeria, and he bombed the fuck out of it. I was watching the video of the missiles getting shot off the ships.
Yeah, I think he had something to say here about this real quick. I had this saved from the other day because I was like, man, even on Christmas, Trump's killing bad people. It's not surprising one bit. Here we go.
There was a lot of symbolism there because they were killing Christians. I think is part of the reason why he did it on Christmas.
Oh yeah. It's not. Yeah, no. I mean, drone strikes on Christmas. What doesn't sound American about that?
They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We're not going to allow that to happen.
So yeah, that was before. So this clip was before the strike, and he said, "Tonight, my direction." I believe this was right on Christmas. The commander-in-chief, the U.S. launched a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS, terrorist scum in northwest Nigeria who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians. And Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes as only the United States is capable of doing under my leadership. And United States military was working on Christmas, clearly. So on top of that, dude, him nuking terrorists, him releasing all kinds of gross things about Democrats. Trump was speaking to children on Christmas, and he wanted to make sure that the kids knew why he tracks Santa Claus when he comes into the country.
That has a tracker on him.
Okay. Well, we track Santa all over the world. We want to make sure that Santa is being good. Santa's a very good person. We want to make sure that he's not infiltrated, that we're not infiltrating into our country a bad Santa. So we found out that Santa is good.
Thank you. Bye.
Santa loves you. Santa loves Oklahoma like I do. You know, Oklahoma was very good to me in the election, so I love Oklahoma. Don't ever leave Oklahoma, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
I couldn't even imagine being a kid, dude, talking to Trump on the phone. And then this one here when he's talking about coal.
What would you like Santa to bring?
Not cool.
Not coal. No, you don't want coal. Well, coal is, you mean clean, beautiful coal. I had to do that. I'm sorry. No, coal is clean and beautiful. Please remember.